Sat Sri Akal to you, my dear friends. Thank you for supporting me along this journey of finding Nanak. Ever since I first started my first video, I've beginning to get plenty of feedbacks, plenty of sharing as well. And many Sikhs today are accepting the fact that I'm doing a good seva. So, video filming, traveling to all the Gurdwaras is my seva. And visiting Gurdwara Sahib Kuala Pilla has been fun, especially meeting the humble Sikh families there. And I find them very real. They speak from their hearts. In this video, I spoke to Jagjit Singh and Manjit Kaur, and they spoke about their childhood, how they were brought to the Gurdwara, and it was their parents actually who inspired them. I give you an example how I was brought to the Gurdwara by my late mother. I never went to the Gurdwara as a teenager, so mom will tell me that today they are making cha, chennai, and serving with those sweet breads, buns. And every Sunday morning I'll get excited, I'll get ready and go to the Gurdwara just to enjoy the food. Of course, I'll sit in the Gurdwara, and then after prayers, Sunday prayers, enjoy the cha chani, meet some of my friends, socializing a little bit. And that's how it began, and then slowly started moving into the Gurdwara for Sunday activities. At that time, I remember in Ipoh, it was Sukhdev Singh from Mas. He used to teach us Kirtan, and I managed to learn 2 Kirtans in my heart, still in my heart today, which I can sing with love. And that's how it developed, you see, the interest for Sikhism. First from the food, and then to the Darbar Sahib, attending talks and lectures on Sikhism. And then throughout the years, it went on off and on. Until now, recently, I'm like addicted. I must travel to the Gurdwaras and do these interviews to inspire the younger generation. So parents, they play a very important role. So if each family can take the responsibility to bring the children to the Gurdwara, I'm sure we can then slowly and surely to encourage our children to attend functions at the Gurdwara, to educate them in Sikhism. And even now my Punjabi is getting better ever since I'm starting to speak Punjabi to the Granthis and to some of the folks there. So however, I hope you've been enjoying all these videos that I've been doing all this while, and this will be the end of the series for Gurdwara Sahib Kuala Pilla interviews. And after this, I will be showing you the Gurdwara compound, the inner and outer. And meanwhile, I'm getting ready to travel to Indonesia, Medan next month to visit some of the Gurdwaras there. And I will be doing a separate video to update you guys on my trip to Medan. And to those of you who have sponsored me cash, I'm grateful. They don't want their names to be mentioned. So this money will be used, it was used to buy my flight tickets together with Jack Chan, who is coming with me, my cycling buddy. And food and traveling expenses here and there. And let's hope for the best. So thanks again for supporting my short videos that I've been doing all this while. Yeah. And I do hope you like my turban as well. So take care, folks. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me. Thanks.
Waheguru Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Jagjit Singh. I'm from Bahau. Then those days, actually by right also, those days also I don't like to come to Gurdwara. At least I always follow my father. My father used to force me to come to the Gurdwara. He used to use the motorbike all the way to come to Bahau. Then those days Gurdwara was very different lah. The langar place and was leaking and don't have a proper toilet, and the cooking also the same thing lah. We use the lakara one and whatever. It's good lah. The time is a lot of sangat here lah, because now it's getting lesser and lesser, and those days people are living out already now to the big town. And those days I feel better lah. Those days lah. But my time I use my parents' time was very good lah. The people that time is very different. They come together lah. The pyar hoye na, the people are now people are moving slowly to the big town, and the sangata also very less now in Kolopila Gurdwara lah. But nice lah, the renovation, whatever, the Bahasa is very nice now. It's very modern lah. Those days now it's more modern lah. And now we have, you see a langar place. Before it was very bad, condition was very, very bad. And the Gandhis also, they don't have a proper room to stay also. Now we got Gandhis room, very nice lah, everything. The people to come to Seva, got any program also, they got place to stay also now. We got rooms to stay also now. It's very convenient now lah, from before lah. But the living is before the structure of the Gurdwara, we like it lah, because it's a wooden one now. Because the wooden one, everything is very different lah. The style now is already modern lah, because nowadays the Gurdwara already more modern. It's more different lah. They sit lah. Then other than that, I'll come here and do seva only lah. That's all only, because I don't know have much Punjabis also. And we'll always come lah, any function, because not always we got functions lah, like underpart, everything problem, we'll come and do the seva lah. And it's okay lah, very nice. Everything is very nice. And the ground, everything before he was telling, surrounded by durian trees, chiku trees. Then the entrance there also was very different. We were young times, we used to sit in front now. There's a place to sit now before. There's a place to enjoy lah that time. It's okay lah. I never moved to other place. I was already here now for many years already. I never go to a big town also. My father was doing a seva here before. I think it's a treasure before my father also was here. Youngsters, I think very difficult to say now lah. Because now the younger generation, they are not coming to Gurdwara now, he knows lah. They are very different now lah. Unless now you have to force them. Like before, we listened to our parents. Parents say, okay, now you already get ready to go to Gurdwara. We get ready to go to Gurdwara. Nowadays children, very difficult to say them, because now you have to force them. They say, God, do something to do. They got so many things to tell now. Why to go to the Gurdwara now? That's one now. Now this generation is very difficult. Nowadays you can see now everywhere you can go and see the Gurdwaras. You only can see the old people only in the Gurdwara only. Now the youngsters you never see now in the Gurdwara. Very rare, a few people only go to Gurdwaras now. Nowadays the youngsters are very difficult. But compared to before, the living is before, the Sangata is very different. They cooperate together. It's nice lah. I think before I feel that time, my time lah. That time we do seva, that's very nice lah. That is the time lah now.
Wai Khalsa, Wai Fateh. I'm Manjit Kaur. I'm born in Kuala Pilar. I've been bred here. So this temple has been very old to me, and it was small at that time. So quite a renovations has been done. The Darbar set was very small inside, and as years passed by, say after the age of my age around 10, 12, it was renovated, extended to the sides, where all the old beautiful windows, doors, all had been removed, and even the roof at now, the ceiling has been removed. Now we only can see the beams, and the windows are renovated, the doors are renovated. And at that time when I used to come when I was young, the level of the ground was not even. It was up and down. They had a few trees like coconut trees, rambutan trees, chiku trees. And after the age of say around 14, 15, I came and stay in the Gurdwara compound at the back, where we rented the house. Stayed here around 5 years, and every morning used to come to the Darbar, Matha Teko, and then go back, get ready, go to school, come back, and then whenever there was a Jod Mela, used to come and do seva, clean the Gurdwara, help to wash the dishes, cutting of vegetables, cooking. And then at that time, now we have gas, so it's no problem in lighting up the stove. At that time, we use firewoods to lit up the tawa to cook the breads. And even the food like dal, bhaji, all was cooked using firewood. And later, when advance came in, so we used gas. After gas, now still also we are using gas. So I find this temple very meaningful to me. And when I was young also, say around the age of 10, used to come and learn Punjabi class here. There was a teacher who taught us for a year or two. And after that, when we entered higher school, so we didn't have a teacher. No one taught us. Just only a few words we can read, but at least can read and speak a bit of Punjabi. So, Nitnem kar lane hai, Bani pad lane hai. So, that is most of the thing which I like to do. And whenever I'm free, come to the temple, sit down, just think of God. Then when can do a bit of seva. So that is where I think so I like Gurdwara. Yes, I can say somewhere parents, they now at younger generations, most of the younger generation are brought up by other races where the parents don't have time to spend with them. So and then next, the parents also don't talk Punjabi with their children. So where the children wouldn't understand Punjabi, very few children understand Punjabi. And then like my daughters also, so just say example for my daughters. Even I used to take them for Punjabi classes. And then after that now, they can't even speak Punjabi, very little Punjabi. They speak reading wise also, they are new. So I can't blame them because I was separated from them. So to me, Punjabi is very important. When I read, I feel that when reading in Punjabi, you can pronounce it more better than saying English words. So sometimes when you spell in English, the Punjabi words, they don't pronounce exactly as what it is in Gurmukhi. So that is where I see Punjabi is, to me, it's very important. I don't know about others, but children, if you encourage them, you speak to them, especially parents, they should learn to speak with their children Punjabi. And then read to them, if possible, write the alphabets with them, so that from young age they can learn Punjabi. If not, there's no way we can teach them Punjabi. As they grow older, their mind will wander around everywhere. There's no way.